Yo, what's good YouTube? This is Anguiri. You and today got a new video for guys, and today I'm gonna be talking about custom post types and custom fields. Let's get to it. Right. So the first thing you would really need to install to actually start building your own custom post types, well, you don't actually need a plugin to do that, but I would advise you to do that because it's gonna take you a long time to do it on your own. But if you do not know at all how this works, I would advise you to at least do a custom post type in your own uh, like custom code, fail in it, and then try to use custom post types, because at that point you would understand how it actually works and how posts are registered in WordPress. So as you can see, custom post type UI, just install that. So I'm just going to give it a moment to install and everything, and as you can see, this is basically where you're gonna register your post type and its taxonomies. And just to simplify things for you, right? Post type is basically like the book, like which is we're gonna be creating today. So we're gonna create a post type that's gonna be a book, for example. When you filter the books, right? Let's say the books has like categories, that is basically what the taxonomies are for. So like the example that they have over here is for movies, as you can see, and the taxonomy is for actors. So movies is the main post type, and actors is basically a filtering option for the post type that you're going to assign, right? So let's start by making a post type. All right, let's make it books, and it's asking us for the slug, so this is what's gonna appear over here. Plural label, just books. Singular label, just book. And then make sure to select this one so you don't waste any time on it. Populate additional labels based on chosen labels. All right, so we're just going to scroll down a little bit and just make sure that you select the correct taxonomies. Right now we don't have a taxonomy registered, so we're going to register that later, but let's just register the post type for now. Also bear in mind, you can also show in menu, so it's going to be shown in menu over here. So we want to make the menu icon to be books, right? So we can just choose the menu icon, all right, and then just search. It's going to search from the dash icons that are already like provided by WordPress, and that's pretty much it. Pretty much, if you want to add like other features over here, like an excerpt, for example, let's add that. You want to add like custom fields. These are the custom fields by WordPress, not ACF or secure custom fields, which we're going to be doing in another video. All right. That's pretty much it. You want to add in the categories, but I do not recommend doing this because basically these are the categories for your post types, like the regular blog posts. So if you select this, the categories are going to be here and the custom post type. So I would recommend you to make your own taxonomy if you need your own taxonomy and not use this one, okay? But if you're using just blog posts, you don't even need this custom post type and everything. You can just use posts and ACF. So I'm just going to add the post type. As you can see over here, it has been added to my books. Let's say, for example, I don't like the name of my books. So I'm just going to go back to CPT UI, edit post types. I'm just going to search over here for my books or whatever I don't like. So as you can see, it's in the menu name. So I can just call it AJWS books, for example, like whatever I want to call it, and then just save post type. And as you can see over here, it's just going to be changing like that. Okay, so right now, if I add a new book, as you can see, it's going to take me to the editor, right? So I'm just going to add in like whatever featured image. Let's just get any image from Pexels. All right. Book. All right. Let's get, yeah, any just book photo. Let's get this one. And I'm just going to get another one, like maybe this one, all right? So let's add a new book. And downloads. Okay, just downloads. Yep. And by the way, you shouldn't be using this. I would recommend you also as well to use something like Photo Sizer, which is going to compress the images for you. And it's for free. So I'm just going to copy this, start, and it's already going to be like compressed, you know what I mean? So that's pretty much it. I'm going to go back to the pictures and just get these two images, okay? So you can skip this part if you are bored with it or something like that, but as you can see here is like book one, book one content. All right, if you add an excerpt to it, it's gonna appear as well. So if I go into the like post type itself, the book, and add excerpt, so excerpt should be here, and we got book number one. But you're gonna ask me right now, how can we make this book appear, right? So we're just gonna add another book and we're gonna make it appear, okay? So book two content, and then over here I'm just gonna change the featured image, and that's pretty much it, right? Maybe add an excerpt for just like demonstration purposes. So book two excerpt, you can add in whatever like text or anything you want to add. Okay, so if you're using a block editor, you can just use the like the custom loop that's in the block editor itself. So let's use this sample page, for example, or actually let's just create a new page. So I'm gonna go back to pages, add a new page. Let's call it books. All right, publish. So if you're using like a block theme, like not the default one, but like a block theme, let's for example say Astra 1. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, it's called Spectron. These are the same guys by Astra, by the way, okay? So you can use this theme. This theme is pretty good. There's a lot of other block themes that you can select from over here, but this is one of the best, all right? So I'm just gonna apply that theme. You can also use the 2025, whatever theme you would like, even if you want to use something like WordPress, like Bakery or Elementor, as long as it has like a loop that you can loop over and just show the content itself, it's not gonna take you that long. So I'm just gonna do it in the sample page for now. So books test, for example, but you can create like your own page. I'm just doing this for demonstration and to not waste your time. So over here, we're just gonna add in a loop, just search loop. As you can see, it gives up this query loop. Start blank, image, data, and title. As you can see over here, it's asking us for the post type, so we're just gonna select book. And as you can see, we have the books over here. So that is pretty much it for the custom post types in CPT UI. All right, how long is the video? That's 8 minutes. So I think in the next video, I'll just do like how you can categorize those and do like a taxonomy for them. But if I go into the sample page, as you can see, book one, book two, if I want to add in a link for the book itself, I can add it. All right, I can add it on the text, I can add it on the date, I can even add it on the link. If I want to make this look like a grid, just go to the block, post template, and just select from over here grid view, and you got your grid view over here. You can even select the query loop and make this like 100% width, but I think it's kind of locked because of the template or something like that. But that's pretty much it. I think that's how you display the content using the block editor, right? And if I go right now, it's going to take me to the single page. Of course, it's just taking like a regular single page by Spectra, and even if I use this, it's going to work. It doesn't really, like, it's not like for any theme, it's just for any theme. Basically, you don't need a special theme to display this because you already made the custom post types and everything. Okay, even if you want to use Elementor, you can go ahead and do that. Just use the loop grid widget. I think it's called an Elementor. But that's pretty much it. That's how you use custom post types. And in the next video, I'm going to show you guys how to add and edit taxonomies. And it's not that hard, by the way, so don't overcomplicate anything. But in the next video, we're going to be showing you how to basically just use the taxonomies. And later on, maybe if you want anything else, like if you want me to show you how to make your own custom blocks, if you want to make me show you how to make your own custom plugin for these blocks, that is fine as well. Just let me know in the comments below. And that's pretty much it. I'll leave you guys to it. And a beautiful day, guys. This was Angry, and peace, you guys.